Hi everyone, this is another Aritzia haul. I did 3 others recently before this, so go ahead and check those out if you haven't seen them yet. And right before this I also did a shopping New York City vlog for a lot of the items that you guys are going to see in this video, as well as some other stuff too. So let's get started. Alright, the first thing that I have to show you is the Wilfred. It's just called the Relaxed Linen Button Down. So I figured, what kind of fashionista am I that I don't have a white button down? I don't even think you can be two at the same time, a fashionista and a person who doesn't have a white button down, let alone a linen one. At some point I need to get just a regular one as well, but I thought that I would start with the linen one because we have a heat wave coming up in New York City this week. So I thought, although I really don't like to get white clothing because I like to get more exciting things, this is a wardrobe essential, right? And I don't have it, and I know that you can just kind of throw this on as a cover-up at the beach as well, which is something I'm definitely going to use for it, though I am afraid that sand and stuff will stain it at the beach. When you guys wear white clothing to the beach and it's not, you know, swimwear, does the sand stain it? Because I feel like it would sand and then, you know, seawater with moss and algae and things like that. I figured that it would stain white clothing, but you guys let me know. You guys need to let me know because I really wouldn't know. So the next item I have to show you is the Wilfred Relaxed Linen Button Down as well, and this is in the color Undyed Ecru. Okay, so I brought the long skirt, the socialite skirt by it's not Sunday Best, it is you have to watch my other videos to find out because I can't, the name is slipping me right now, but it's one of the Aritzia brands. I brought that, and I also brought the Lodge Shorts mini in this color as well. So I am not really the person who cares the most about matching sets, but I did say in one of my other recent videos that the good thing about having the option to do a matching set is it's an easy outfit if you just don't, you know, you don't have time to think of anything else, for one. And for two, I have a lot of really random pieces that I don't just want to pair with a t-shirt, so I figured a button down would be a more fun option to pair with another random piece, and it would be a nice juxtaposition, which is something that I talked more about in the video before this, my New York City, you know, fashion shopping vlog. So go ahead and check that out when you're done with this video. I'm a lot of fun, and you're gonna see it in my vlogs. And to continue on the theme of button downs, I got the same thing, a third one, in the color Miln stripe slash Harbor Navy. It's just like a cream and navy colored you know, not pinstripe, you know, downward stripe as opposed to across stripes, oversized button down. That is linen, which is very important for the upcoming heat wave that we're about to experience. And the fact that I'm buying long sleeves in the summer, you're gonna want it to be linen for sure. I never really thought that long sleeves in the summer makes a lot of sense, but in terms of providing SPF, it actually makes a lot of sense. So I think that this is just a good piece to go with what I'm about to show you guys next. I've always liked the pajama trend, and I know that there's a lingerie trend going on right now. The thing about the pajama trend, it's not actually, this is actually something that's been going on for over a decade. A lot of high fashion brands have been doing the pajama trend every single year for over a decade. The lingerie trend, it does come and it goes, but if you just want to go for a pajama look altogether, it's a little bit more classic than perhaps the lingerie trend, if you guys were, you know, wondering which one to go for, pajama or lingerie. So the fourth item I have to show you is the CruiseLinen Lodge mini shorts. I like the mini version of the Lodge shorts. I've not tried the non-mini version, but I feel like the mini are plenty long, to be honest with you, and I'm 5'10", so I can only imagine on somebody shorter they might prefer the mini one as well. That to say, this is in the same color, the Miln stripe, Harbor Navy, a cream and navy stripe. This is really what I wanted. I really wanted the shorts. I just, for whatever reason, they kept popping up to me and you know, capturing my attention on the website. And then I figured, but what if at some point I want to do a matching set, which maybe not gonna be my go-to, but I would like to have the option should that day ever arise. That's why I got the shirt that I just showed you guys as well. To have the option, but I think that both pieces are great to wear. You don't the thing about matching sets, it's really important that both pieces look equally as good with things that are not matching as well, to create like a more diverse wardrobe, so that you're not getting too monotonous wearing the exact same matching set over and over again. I think these pieces should be able to be used in other ways. So this next item, I took one look at them and I thought, oh yeah, those are the Y2K capris of my dreams. This is the Honeybee pant by Wilfred in the color French blue / white. I love these so much. These are so Y2K coded. For whatever reason, capris that were also longer, a lot of people don't know that. The people that were there, they know what I'm talking about, but longer capris were also a big deal back then as well. I know that there's a huge trend right now in terms of the capris that are near your knees, or you know, a lot higher up than these ones are, or this kind of style is. But I also saw on TikTok there's a brand called The Set, that for whatever reason, I've only just heard about it from TikTok. Somebody told me that everybody in New York City is wearing these $300 pants by a brand called The Set. I was like, I don't know who you're talking about, because I've never seen anyone wearing the specific ones they're talking about. But it's funny how people will say that everybody's doing it, and you know, you're the last person to find out. But these are so Y2K coded, and I think it's gonna go perfect with a lot of the things that I have. And next, with all of the pants and bottoms that I bought recently, skirts and other types of bottoms that I bought recently that are white, I didn't have a longer pair of pants. And I didn't want to go with a full-length pair of pants that are white, because I've been there, I've done that. I'm gonna do it again. I'm definitely gonna do it again. But for right now, since these were so Y2K coded, and I do love to remind myself of my childhood, it was a good time, it was a fun time, and that was the best fashion that I've seen during my lifetime. During the Y2K era, honestly, it was the most fun and the most freeing. That's really what I like about it. That to say, I figured I needed them in white as well, and these are specifically the ones that people are saying are a dupe for the Lisette ones that are apparently really viral, but I've never heard of them. And by the way, I'm not being shady or weird when I say that I've never heard of something. It's just, it's not in my algorithm. I'm not in the loop. That's all I mean by it. But this is the Wilfred Wilder top, again in the color Cherry Bomb. This is my third one. I have one in the Opera Rose color that they released last year, and then I also have it in Lemonade that I showed you in a recent video. And the cherry red was too pretty to pass up. I love the color red so much. So when I see a piece of red clothing, if I don't already have something that looks exactly like it, then I'm this close to getting it. So I got it. Alright, so you know from my other recent videos, you guys gotta go watch those if you haven't yet, that I'm really into tops that can support themselves. And by that I mean tops where you don't need a bra, and I mean really don't need a bra. Not where you're just choosing not to wear one. One where it's practically a bra built in, or something about the way it's sewn holds you up or holds you in without needing a bra. That's what it should mean, in my personal opinion, when we tell each other that you don't need a bra with an item. But that's just what I think, you know. This is called the Sparks tank top, and it's in the color Milkshake Pink. I love pink very much, so as long as it's the thing about pink though is it's one of those colors where it can either flatter you or it can make you look like you're wearing the color of Pepto-Bismol, which is probably flattering on some people but not on a yellow person such as myself, the yellow complexion such as myself. Sometimes sometimes on the wrong day I'm the color of a Simpsons, so and so you have to be careful about the shade of pink that you wear when you're in my position. And next I have to show you the contour top in Sparks, the Sparks contour top in Martini Olive, which I know is one of their newer green colors that they're doing for 2026. And I really just got it because I thought this is neutral color without being, you know, something that I already have, but most importantly, the self-supporting of it all. So the next thing that I have to show you is the Denim Forum 90s Iggy low-rise baggy jean in the color 7-Year Taboo Blue. Now you guys will know how much I've been loving the Denim Forum jeans. This is my 8th or 9th pair recently. You guys will know that when you go ahead and watch the video that I've just referred you to, the one that a lot of you guys didn't click on because I think you guys thought that video was going to be something else. Nope, it was just brand new summer 2026 stuff in that video. So go watch it after this one. But that to say, and I'm sure some of you guys on the other hand, maybe you guys just like overlooked it because I've been doing, you know, quite a bit of shopping lately, so go ahead and check that out when you're done with this. Their jeans have really been working out for me lately, so I really wanted to get another pair of this style, and this is my 3rd pair of this style, and I'll see what other colors they come out with. As long as it's a color that I like, I'm probably gonna get it. So the next thing that I have to show you is the Lifetime belt in the, it's like a cognac color, the wide style. And if you guys hear noise coming from upstairs, I'm sorry about that. They're still doing plenty of construction in this building. It's every day, like 10 hours a day. There's all sorts of noises coming from upstairs, so I do apologize, but there's nothing I can do about that. And I wanted to show you guys what this belt looked like so I can try it on with the jeans that I've just showed you, as well as the jeans that I'm about to show you guys next. And I'm sure you're wondering, because I would be too, I also recently got another dark brown belt, or an actual dark brown belt, the only other brown that Aritzia does in belts, and I got the lighter brown shade that they're doing in belts as well, so I just wanted to show you what those look like next to one another. Now back to jeans, I got the Denim Forum 003 relaxed baggy jean in the color 15-Year blue, and this is the lightest pair of jeans that I've gotten in a very long time. Dark wash is my absolute favorite kind of jean, though I would be willing to do a lighter wash, and I thought this was a really pretty take on a light wash jean, so I figured I would go with it. I believe this is the lightest shade of jeans, blue jean, that Aritzia does. I think it's actually quite pretty as a person who really does prefer the darker wash jeans. Let's see what I'm gonna pair it with. Do you guys like to do your light wash jeans with, you know, darker tops, or, you know, bright colored tops, light colored tops? What's your preference with the light wash jeans? Darker or brighter, or, you know, what do you like to do with the light wash jeans? Let me know, because I need some recommendations. So next I have to show you the golden New Limit zip up in the color Milkshake Pink, the same as the tank top that I showed you from the contour line earlier. I just thought, even though I don't have any workout pieces in this color, why not pair this with, you know, my black onesie workout pieces, or my brown, or the taupe. I think that pink is great to go with whatever neutral color that you want to pair it with. I don't exactly think, just like a lot of people don't match their swimsuits, I don't think you really have to match your workout pieces, because a workout is meant to be functional. It's not a fashion show, so I think you should just, you know, come out the best that you can. And I also think that buying really light colored workout pieces can, you know, it can go the wrong way. When you're sitting down, you can easily get all sorts of like sticky bits and all sorts of dirt on it. So I think that it's best to put light colors in the places that you're not going to sit down, and that would be the top half of your body. So I think that's why I got the light color in this, to be honest with you. And the next thing that I got was the golden New Limit zip up again in the color Dayflower Blue. I thought that this was just such a pretty shade of blue, but more importantly, I'm freezing whenever I'm in the gym. It's gonna be, and it has been, pretty hot here, and I am so cold at the gym. I've been told that pretty much any workout space is always very cold, you know, because we're sweating, but I would say for the first 30 minutes that I'm there, I am so cold. So this is really great when you're warming up, and you're almost not gonna go because you just don't want to be cold, and that's just not an option for me. I have to go to the gym, so I need to be comfortable in any different kind of circumstances. So even in the heat of the summer, you know, a little zip up like this so that you can be warm at the gym, this is very important. So next I wanted to get into one of my most favorite of topics, shoes. For the last 5 years at least, more like 7. And Other Stories is the only place that I've gotten all of my shoes from. They actually sell everything, but their shoes are probably one of my most favorite things that they sell. They have great quality and they're always made with natural materials such as leather and suede, real stuff, not marketing it as, you know, coated on the outside with leather and on the inside it's not leather. This is 100% through and through real leather products from their store, so that's what keeps me coming back. This is a pair of gold leather metallic kitten heels, and I think it's so important to have different pairs of shoes in different styles and different colors for different occasions. And in terms of shoes that are not black, which I know black is the go-to color for shoes. I'm sure if we were to Google this information, it's probably the most popular color of shoes to buy, right? But when you don't want to go for black, you want to go for something colored. I know that, you know, beige and brown are the also very typical colors to get in shoes, but sometimes even the beige and the brown is just not doing the job. Neither is a cream shoe. Sometimes that's just not working. So I really thought, I was like, gold is the color. That's what I need in my life. That's what I've been missing. And for some reason the black pair was on sale, the gold ones were not, but that's the reason why I got the black ones, because of the sale price. I just figured, you know, we've got the straps in the front to keep my toes in place. A lot of people don't think about that, but the placement of the straps actually helps to stabilize your foot. And we have the strap in the back as well to make walking a little bit faster, easier. A lot of people don't know, without a strap in the back, if you're going for like a mule style or a style that does not have a strap, that is going to slow you down when you're walking a bit. So these are just things that you want to think about. You know, if you're going out with so-and-so friend and they walk really fast, maybe you want to wear the pair of shoes with the strap to help you keep up with them. And if that's not the case, go ahead and wear the shoes without the strap. So, you know, it's important to have different options, like I said, for different occasions and different reasons. Now next, this is gonna seem random, but I assure you it's not. We're gonna talk bras. I picked this up from Intimissimi, and the reason is because it is shockingly so hard to find. And I was hoping that this would go on sale. It didn't, unfortunately. So I think they know how in demand a bra like this is. That's the reason why it's really hard to find a bra that has the sides missing. I told you guys how important that is to have, because not just Aritzia but a lot of stores have been doing for a while tops where the underarm hole in these like tank tops and dresses, it's like completely, there's no underarm coverage whatsoever on tank tops and so on and so forth, so you can see your bra completely from the side. So you need a bra where the side is missing. And when you want to be as stylish as possible, you want to have the right underwear, because the wrong underwear is going to show big time through your clothes. And so this is a really great bra to go under any tight piece of clothing. You're gonna want to know that when you're wearing a tight piece of clothing, a bra with, you know, like thick cups or unfortunately just regular cups, it kind of doesn't really work for the most part with tight clothing. I find that it really does kind of fight against the tight factor of the clothing when the bra is pushing outward and your shirt or your top or your dress is pushing you inward. So it's kind of a, you know, a conflicting idea. So you're gonna want to buy a bra without cups. And I like the way it fit under my Aritzia contour item so much, the really tight clothing so much, that I brought a second one as well. And then for my tight clothing, Aritzia or otherwise, that can't do a regular bra as well, I brought just a DKNY bra with straps this time, so that I don't always have to go for the strapless option. And I'm just finding more and more, so many tops are very fitted across the bust, across the back, just in general, or maybe it's just the stuff that I like, but that to say, I think a lot of people don't realize that unfortunately when you want to go the fitted route, your underwear needs to be really fitted as well. And this is the bra that I brought. I have another one too by Wacol that I brought to go under my Aritzia contour items. last year, and it's been working out. It's been working out great, but I also went ahead and got the one by DNYK. Care in New York. I can't always remember abbreviation, but yeah, it's been working out, but I figured it's not working out for all of them, so for the ones that it's not, this DKNY one I think is gonna work out good. So I know the underwear was a random ton of events, but I always wish that people would give me underwear recommendations with clothes, especially when it kind of calls for a further discussion, when regular traditional underwear just won't do the job. And also let me know if you guys like the shoes that I got, because I'm such a shoe person that I always wonder, do people like my shoes? Because I'm so invested in shoes. I have been for such a long time. I've had so many shoes throughout my life, and I'm always just like, ooh, okay, I like that, I like that. I love shoes so much. So go ahead and watch the video that I posted right before this one, you guys. You're gonna like it, and I'm also gonna see you guys in the one coming shortly thereafter this. So I hope you guys have fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.